Hey everybody, what's up? On this video, you'll find out how to charge more money for your digital marketing services. Hey guys, what's up? Hernan here, and welcome to another video, and thank you a lot for the support and everything that you guys have been giving to the channel. It's been great, so thank you so much for that. And this question came today, Sunday, on Friday actually, and I was having a conversation with one of the Semantic Mastery Mastermind new members. And because we do these onboarding calls every time somebody joins us, and every time somebody join the mastermind, we kind of welcome them with an onboarding call to see how we can help them even further. And this came out of that. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can charge more money for your digital marketing services with a simple two-step, pretty much two-step mindset process that you can apply today. Now, with that being said, don't forget to actually come and join the free Facebook group. We've been getting a lot of people coming from an Ahrefs article, I think it was pretty cool actually, and I would love you guys to be there because we do this live Q&A every week, and it's completely free to join. You can come and ask any questions, not only to me, but to pretty much any digital marketing expert that are there. And there are a lot of smart people, even I would say there's a lot of smarter people than me on there. So go ahead and check that out. So now let's talk about how to increase your prices and how to increase your fee when it comes to your digital marketing services. Now, here's the thing. They're basically a two-step process that you can do, which are kind of, they complement each other, and they're, they will allow you to increase your worth or whatever you're charging on your marketplace. Now, the reality is this. When I was starting out, I just need a couple clients. I didn't have any money. I didn't have a job. I actually resigned my job, and my girlfriend at the time, she was the only one bringing in the income, right? So I desperately needed clients. So if that's your case right now, it's all good. I totally get it. And you got to do what you got to do, right? So you get a couple clients for $500 a month, $200 a month, whatever it takes for you to get off that situation and actually start generating income with your ventures online. Go ahead and do it, because I know how it feels like, and I know I've been there, and it's kind of the first step before you do this. So go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid, and don't be ashamed on actually doing that when people, other people are telling you, no, you should be charging 10K a month, you should be charging 5K a month. That's not the case, and everyone is not on the same boat, so go ahead and take that first step. Now, let's say that you have a couple clients, right? And you want to really charge more because you see these guys charging more, and you say, why not? I have some experience already. How do I increase my worth? So there's these two steps that I want you guys to take and actually, give it a good shot, and because it will allow you to increase your income and actually increase the worth of the clients that you're getting. And the reality is that the higher paying clients are the ones that complain the least, if you think about it. It's kind of counterintuitive, but it is how it works. Like, the more a client pays you, the more it stays out of your ass, which is pretty cool. So let's talk about that, okay? So number one, I would suggest that you, number one, think it's possible. I know that this sounds like a little bit of woo-woo or whatever, but if you want to charge more, you just need to raise your prices. It's not that, like, literally, that's what I did. Like when, I started getting clients for, I don't know, $500 a month for SEO when I was starting, and I say, okay, so what if I take it to $750 a month? And people started saying yes, and now, all right, so what if I take it to $1,200 a month? People started saying yes. Okay, so what if I take it to $2,000 a month? And people started saying yes. All right, so what if I charge $500 an hour, which was like mind-blowing, right? And people started saying yes. All right, what if I take it to $750 an hour? And people started saying yes. So the reality is that a lot of us do not increase our prices just because of the fact that we're afraid that nobody's gonna pay us that money. Granted, the amount of people that will pay you that money shrinks, but that's a good thing. Because if you think about it, people that can afford you for $2,000 a month, they already have a proven process. All you need to do is make it better, right? If they can only pay you like $500 or $200 a month, probably they are struggling a lot to pay you that money, and B, they don't have a proven process, so it's going to be a lot more work on your end. So have that in mind. Like, a lot of people do not increase their prices just because of the fact that they don't want to, or they don't feel like they're worth it, they deserve it. So the first thing is to actually make that shift in your mindset that you're actually worth it, and start asking for more money. Plain and simple. There's no like you cannot play the price game. Like, you will never be the cheapest or the most expensive. Have that in mind. Okay, there's always people that can do it cheaper for you, or cheaper than you rather, and there's a lot of people that can do it much more expensive than you. So it's a matter of positioning. All right, so that's number one. Now, number two, it's also important. Now, the minute I started kind of narrowing down my focus, that's where I started charging more. The reality is that initially I would do web design, right? That's how I started pretty much. I started doing WordPress, and I'm not a coder, but WordPress is pretty intuitive, so you can kind of figure that out, I guess, if you're curious enough. So that's how I started, right? I started doing WordPress websites, and so people will come out after they had their website, they were really happy about it, but they say, okay, now I need traffic. Can you do some SEO for me? Sure. That's how I got into SEO. And then people started saying, okay, can you do some AdWords for me? Sure. And that's how I got Google, how I became a Google certified partner. And then the other thing is, then people started asking, okay, can you do Facebook ads? Sure, why not? So I started doing these, 1,000 different things for my clients. And, the reality is that the more general you go, the less worthy you are for your marketplace. Because think about this for a minute. This is one of the key things that we talked about on that mastermind call that I was telling you guys about, was the fact that there's opportunity everywhere, right? It doesn't really matter what kind of niche you are after or what kind of work you're doing. As long as you're providing value, you can make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So the point here was that I was talking to this student, and he was telling me, well, I can go after contractors and do some SEO, or I can do some dentists, or I can do some chiropractors. He was kind of all over the place, and that's normal. That's completely fine. We have this shiny object syndrome, but how do you go after that? Well, the reality is that what I did was to just focus on a couple things. Right now, I don't do SEO like my agency does. If you come to me and say, hey, Hernan, I want you to manage my SEO, we will do it. My agency will do it. My team will do it. I don't do web design, but I do work with a web designer. So we kind of still offer it, right? But I personally don't do that. So what I do are two main things. Number one is Facebook ads. That's what I excel at. That's what I'm good at. That's what I love. So that I went all in on Facebook ads, number one. Number two, sales funnels. And the reality is that I'm training somebody to take over the sales funnels part of things, okay? So the more you dial into your focus, and the more you niche down, I know that a lot of people are afraid of niching down because they think that they will lose a lot of opportunity, and that's fine, that's normal. It happened to me too. The more you niche down, and the more you kind of become an expert, the more money you can charge. Because think about this for a minute. If you are a general like sales funnels guy or a general digital marketing guy, they're a dime a dozen, right? Now, but what happened if you're the expert for chiropractors in your area, for digital marketing? And not only that, what would happen if you are the expert for chiropractors in your area about Facebook ads? Granted, you can get like 15 clients or 20 clients, depending how big your area is and your city is. But if the guy wants the best, he'll call you. And if you think about it, now you can charge like the best. So that instantly explodes the amount of money that you can charge, right? So if people are actively searching for you on the marketplace, that's like a great position to be in. Now you can ask for pretty much whatever the hell you want in terms of pricing, right? So those are two things that really help me dial in my pricing. And I'm not even done yet. I'll keep on increasing my prices as I go by, and I keep on making more money just because of the fact that I decided to go an inch deep and an inch wide and a mile deep, in whatever I'm doing. So have that in mind. Number one, think that's possible. I know it sounds cliche, but if you think about it, it's just a matter of asking for more money, honestly, number one. And number two, it's a matter of becoming a little bit more of an expert of what you're already doing. And it's starting to rain right now, so I'm about to hop off the video real quick. So I hope this helps you. If it does, please do leave me a comment below. And if it doesn't, leave me a comment below still. I want to know what you need help with. And come on, join the free Facebook group, okay? So I'm gonna go inside because it's starting to pour. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.